When did you first realize your child was different? 1. When my daughter was 4, we were coloring together, each with our own coloring book. Until that day, she had colored as most kids do, making casual crayon strokes with no regard for the lines. Suddenly, she stopped and stared at my work. I continued chatting and coloring, but noticed her intense gaze. After about a minute, I asked if something was wrong. Without a word, she flipped a page in her coloring book and started a new picture. From that day on, she strove never to color outside the lines. No one told her to. She simply decided. By 2nd grade, her artwork on the classroom wall stood out from the others. By 4th grade, she could copy other artwork so faithfully that it closely resembled the original. Her original pieces showed an understanding of line and perspective. Now, at almost 12, she has far surpassed my skills. Not a high bar, admittedly, and is well on her way to becoming something special. Her Christmases and birthdays are filled with art supplies that she turns into incredible creations. 2. I was picking up my 4-year-old from preschool. The teacher called me over with a whisper, and I thought, oh no. We walked into the classroom as she explained something about playing with clay during reading time. I was bracing myself for bad news when we reached the table where my daughter was sitting alone. Before I could ask what was wrong, the teacher pointed to a clay sculpture of scissors, open and precisely detailed, with a screw head and tapered blades. The only thing that gave it away is not real was the color. The teacher, in awe, said, "Your daughter made this from memory?" I told her she always does that. Is it okay? She loves clay. The teacher shook her head and said, "In all my years, I've never seen anything like this, let alone from a 4-year-old." 30 years later, she's an artist, to no one's surprise.